Okay everybody, this is a very short video just to explain the task that I want you to do for this. This has always been set as an independent task, but if you are not a Hewish student, the task is within this so that it might be helpful for you to have a go at the same thing. But this is not about answers, this is about pointing you in the right direction today. Okay, so we're starting off with a lovely view of a turtle, one of my favourite animals. And of course, what we widely know is that the oceans kind of largely don't look like that. The oceans, unfortunately, are full of rubbish, mainly plastic, but lots of other things. And this is something we definitely A, need to know about, and B, need to tackle urgently, I would say. So it's our usual subheadings. We are essentially talking about why do we have a problem, what's going on, what issues is that problem causing, and what are we doing. One of the things that your exam board is really keen on for the responses to ocean pollution is what you can do locally. So what can individuals, families, schools, colleges, etc. do? What can the countries do, and what can the planet do? So just working at different scales with different groups of people. But the task, which you will have in your module booklet, and you possibly have got electronically as well. The task is these questions and these topics. Okay, so like I say, if you're not a Hewish student and you would like to have a go, this will definitely cover all of what you need to know for the EDUCAS A-level geography syllabus in terms of ocean pollution. So you can go through and answer these questions. So we talk about where does it come from. We also need to talk about kind of different types of pollution. So eutrophication is a process that is linked with what are called dead zones. It's got nothing to do with plastic at all, but it is a type of ocean pollution that you definitely need to know about. Oil spills, they very definitely cause ocean pollution. Nothing to do, well, I was going to say nothing to do with plastic, but actually most plastics are made out of oil. Ocean acidification. So yes, I know I started off by kind of going, no, it's all about the plastic, and there is quite a lot that's about the plastic, but actually it's a wider problem than that. Okay, this is a really important one. What is photo degradation? Why is it a problem? Photo means light. Degradation is to break down, so it's something to do with light and breaking down plastic. But please make sure you know about that. Right? It's quite easy to find the answer, but it's really, really important for you to know about that, because that's one of the significant challenges that we have for dealing with ocean pollution. And then the last three are different scales. So try and think of what's going on locally. I appreciate that even mentioning the EU these days is different opinions, but actually the EU are pretty good at trying to tackle ocean pollution. So having a look at what they're doing would definitely be worth having a look at. And then all I've got on here is lots of things to watch about this. So as ever, if you don't have access to my PowerPoints and stuff, because I don't teach you, this is just a link to some films. This is my personal favourite, A Plastic Ocean. It's on Netflix. There are bits of it on YouTube. They also have their own website where for a small fee, you can download it. But that is really powerful. That's my personal favourite, but you may wish. I haven't seen this one yet. Story of Plastic. I need to find that out. But yeah, a few to choose from anyway. That would be really helpful for you to have a look at. This one you can only get clips of now, which I'm a bit sad about because the series was actually brilliant. Keep checking. It might be one of those things that comes on to BBC iPlayer and then disappears and comes back again. War on Plastic with Hugh and Anita was amazing. It just made it feel realistic. It was filmed in Bristol, so it was quite near Taunton. There are a few little excerpts that will at least point you in the right direction, but if you can get access to War on Plastic with Hugh and Anita, yeah, it would be really good because it was a fantastic series. Or by the time you're watching this, it's quite possible that somebody will have made a completely new documentary about plastic and ocean pollution generally. I always recommend watching things about geography. You know, there's lots of documentaries about migration and refugees and human trafficking and all of this. And it will add to your breadth of knowledge. It will make you a better geographer. Because one of the things about geography is there is no way that we can teach you every single aspect of it because it's just massive. And the more you're able to watch and to read things, the better it will be. Oh, I've just realised there's a spelling mistake there. Apologies. These are some links. Now, I'm not going to show you all of these hyperlinks, I'm afraid, but a simple Google search will help you. What I would just say is when you are doing the last 3 bullet points, think laterally, you know, think about beach cleans in your local area. Think about what your family might do in terms of recycling. Do you try to always have your milk delivered in glass bottles? Like, it doesn't have to be this kind of major life-changing thing. It can be a very small example of something you do. Last year, somebody found something about sandwich packets and how that companies now very deliberately make it easy to take the plastic away from the cardboard so that you can recycle the cardboard and put the plastic in the bin. That would work, okay? So that's the bit you are probably going to have to work hardest on. The rest of it should be pretty easy and straightforward.